We are over here on the northeast side of town right now. There's a lot of action going on in this part of Bend. As you can see, there's some new construction going on behind us, but we're also near several different little subdivisions where homes have been moving fairly quickly right now based on their current price point. There's a lot of value to be had in the northeast side of town. We're going to be talking about it in this video, but what Zach's going to touch on first is what the heck's going on behind us right now.
So this is a super exciting new development that's coming in. This is called Ballers and Brews. It's a food truck lot. Yes, we have a lot of food truck lots here, but this one is pretty unique. So this one is going to have 2 pickleball courts, as you can see behind us. Also has an outdoor upstairs patio, which will be pretty awesome to have here in our spring, summer, and fall. And then it's gonna have 6 food trucks. It's gonna have beer, wine, cider, but it's also gonna have cocktails. A lot of the food truck lots here in town don't have cocktails. There's gonna be 6 great food trucks. I know Indo Daddy will be here, Bread and Bunny will be here. There's a pizza place, a Greek place, so there's a lot of really good food coming into this area. So it's a great addition to have kind of that indoor-outdoor pickleball, but also another spot for food trucks and more food on this side of town, because where we're at right now is a very commercial area, an industrial area, if you will. So having some additional food options for a lot of the communities that live nearby is a great addition to this area.
Totally is. We're basically getting into mid-September almost right now, and it's like 92 degrees outside. So the summer continues for us. It's really warm outside. It's awesome. We enjoy September and October weather typically. So pickleball, whether it's indoors or outdoors, among all the other outdoor activities we can enjoy here in Central Oregon, continues on for probably another 60 to maybe even 90 days. But this side of town is really neat because, like Zach said, it's kind of an industrial vibe, commercial vibe, but there are a bunch of different neighborhoods where folks can come in, they can take a look at homes. It's a great spot for potential first-time home buyers, maybe the most affordable part of Bend.
Yeah, so we were just looking at numbers. There's been, in the last 90 days, within a 1-mile radius of this location, there has been 28 homes sold. They're typically somewhere about 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and they are settling right in a median home price at about $330 per square foot, around $600,000, $610,000 for the homes in this area, which is a pretty stark contrast to the median home price overall in Bend, which is kind of nestling between that $700,000 and $800,000 depending on the year. We did dip down into like the almost $680,000, I think, a couple months ago, but we've kind of come back up. So this is definitely a more affordable side of town, but you can see they're developing a lot of infrastructure and things over here to really bring more people, more amenities to this side of town. In a moment, we're gonna pass by 10 Barrel Brewing, which is a brewery that was actually created here, founded here in Bend. You find them all over the place now, but they've got one of their locations here, and it's actually their brewing facility. So you've got a great restaurant there. You've got K1 Speed over here. You've got indoor soccer courts, indoor sports courts. You've got, what else do we have over here? You have the pickleball zone.
Pine Nursery.
Yep, the trampoline zone. Pine Nursery, which is currently our biggest park. How big is Pine Nursery?
150 acres, I think. Yeah, in that range.
So, I mean, there's a pickleball theme here, but I think there's like 8 pickleball courts over there.
Yeah.
But they've got everything from frisbee golf to softball and baseball fields, soccer fields, off-leash dog parks, everything you can imagine Pine Nursery has. What schools are around here? You've got
Ponderosa Elementary.
Yep.
You got Skyview Middle School nearby.
Yep.
We've got Mountain View High School nearby. Trinity Lutheran.
Yep.
Is also a school that's very nearby here.
That's one of the private schools here in town.
Private school, yeah.
I think it's K through 12.
Yeah.
Really popular school for if you want to do the private school thing. What else do we have around here? So we're closest
Pan over
to.
and show you guys what we're looking at here with 10 Barrel. But yeah, there's a lot of action over here. That's for sure. This is a really cool spot to go hang out at.
If you sit in there, you get a peek, a big window into the brewing facility, which is really neat to get to see what they're up to in there. This side of town is the closest to Redmond. So if you're going to be commuting to Redmond regularly, but you want to live in Bend, or you're somebody that travels for work and you need to get to the airport quickly, you're probably, I don't know, no more than 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's close
to the airport from here.
Close by.
So, and Redmond is expanding their airport right now. I just saw some stuff online showing the expansion they're going to do. So you're not going to have to walk outside anymore to get into your airplane. But I think in the next 3 years, it's going to become an even larger airport, which is fantastic.
It really is. It's there's a lot going on here in Bend. I mean, market kind of feels a little soft right now, but it's Bend, it's Central Oregon. There's always action going on. There's always plentiful amounts of people that are wanting to recommute or relocate here, and that's what we're seeing right now in the market as well. So I think what we'll do, I mean, we're kind of getting to the edge of this little commercial road here. We'll continue and finish this video in one of the neighborhoods that are nearby to show you guys some of the homes, give you guys an understanding of what these neighborhoods really look like with such close proximity to all of this Northeast Bend action.
Hey, real quick, if this is your first time to the channel or it's your 50th, that doesn't matter to us. And you want to know everything there is to know about living, eating, sleeping, working, playing, the lifestyle in Bend and surrounding sunny Central Oregon, then subscribe to our channel, tap that notification bell below so you can be the first to know about the current market happenings and lifestyle happenings here in Bend and Central Oregon. My name's Ryan, and I've lived in Bend for over 30 years. Zach and I, we get calls and texts every day from people just like you looking for help with their next transaction as it relates to real estate here in Bend and Central Oregon. So whether you're looking to make that transaction a possibility in the next 9 days or 90 days or even beyond that doesn't matter to us either. Give us a call or shoot us a text and we can set up a meeting if you're somewhere else. But if you're local, let's go get coffee somewhere and we can discuss your situation to figure out what the next course of action should be pertaining to your real estate situation. But it starts with you guys reaching out to us. So you can see our phone number right there. Give us a call or shoot us a text and we can arrange a time to chat further. Now, back to the video.
So we're in McCall Landing now, and we wanted to show you some of the most affordable homes in the more affordable side of town. So these are Polish townhomes. So Polish has been known to build they have this one great floor plan. It's 1,450 square feet. They're all exactly the same. A lot of times they'll do one building with one elevation, next building with a little different, so they look a tad different. But it's all the bedrooms are up. It's a 3-2. It's got a great size primary bedroom. These have all sold in the last year for under $500,000. So I believe one sold for $460, the other sold for $499. So you can typically find this style home in a lot of the Polish neighborhoods in Central Oregon at a really fair price. It's a great layout. They have typically have granite or some sort of solid surface countertops. And it's just it's a really good floor plan. It doesn't feel like it's only 1,450 square feet. You've got the downstairs with an open kitchen to a living room area, and then upstairs you typically have this little loft space for an additional kind of bonus flex space.
Yeah, what's interesting about this particular model is that it's kind of universal for Polish. So this is more of a resale style neighborhood. This McCall Landing probably came about probably 12 to 15 years ago, in that range. And so everything has been sold by Polish, and now it's the owners that are reselling the home when it's time for them to do that. But this model is available in just about every single Polish brand new construction neighborhood too. So we probably have 5 or 6 of those going on around Bend, maybe another 5 in Central Oregon. And if this is something of interest to you, we did sell one to a client in the last year. It's a fantastic model. And there are different flavors of subdivisions that have this exact model within it, whether it's amenities you're looking for or location you're looking for. So it's definitely a unique idea and opportunity for somebody that's looking to break into the real estate ownership market.
So Polish, we've talked about Polish a lot on this video, but we're in a Polish neighborhood right now. So McCall Landing does not have any huge amenities, pool, clubhouse, anything like that. But a lot of the neighborhoods around here, Lava Ridges, Petrosa, Polish, in my opinion, does one of the best jobs of building these master plan communities that feel like a resort almost. You go out just a half mile from here to Petrosa and you've got huge pool, beautiful mountain views from the pool, full athletic facility, full like clubhouse that you can rent out and use. It's a really neat concept that they've started doing. They did the same thing with Easton on the southeast side of Bend. But if amenities aren't your thing, there's plenty of neighborhoods around here that even ones that are built in, 80s and 90s. So it's not all new construction over here on this side of town. There's plenty of homes that you'll find with larger lots, a little bit older, if that's kind of what you're looking for.
If we were to add all single family sales in addition to the townhomes that have sold within, like, say, this 1 mile radius over the last 90 days, so very recent data, we're probably looking at a median home price of about $625,000 to $630,000. Average size home is about 1,900 square feet. And that just kind of gives us an idea of the value of this part of town, because you're in Bend. Whether you're in Bend on the east side or west side, doesn't matter. You're in Bend. That's your goal, is to get here. And there's great value to be had. I mean, from here, it's probably about...
Are you winded?
I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired.
It's making me walk up the hill and he's winded.
Yeah. I'll be done here in a second because I got to catch my breath. But we're about 10 minutes from downtown, about 15 minutes to, say, the west edge of Bend. Everything in Bend is in close proximity from point A to point B, because it still is a small town. It's not a huge city, and yet some people gripe that it's getting too big too fast, but the reality is it's still a small town.
Yeah, it's a small town. It's 100,000 people, but it is growing. For being a small town, we have an amazing amount of amenities, if you will. We have the natural amenities, which are the outdoors. Ryan and I are gonna go hike Mount Bachelor sometime next week. And I'm sure that's going to take me forever. But we have all the outdoor amenities.
Zach will finally be winded for that one.
And then we have all the restaurants that have come with the growth. We've brought it. There's so many great chefs that have moved here. We have amazing restaurants. We have a lot of great new indoor stuff. We have go-kart racing. We have axe throwing. Or is the axe throwing place gone?
I don't know.
I think that might be gone. But we've got great shopping now that we never had. When Ryan and I grew up here, we always had to go to Portland if we wanted to go shopping. There's a lot of stuff here that as kids we didn't have. So for being a small town, I feel like we're very self-sustaining. The only thing you really don't find here is like a lot of nightlife. We do have some. We do have one. Is that a nightclub, the downstairs place?
The Capitol.
The Capitol. Yeah, I think I've been down there.
Got a
one
little nightclub vibe. I haven't been there for about 12 years.
Yeah, but we just don't have a lot of super crazy nightlife. But other than that, this place is very self-sustaining. You don't really need to go anywhere to get anything. This area is now closer to Costco since they moved Costco as well. So if you're a weekly Costco shopper, great location. But I really like this neighborhood. I think it's sneaky.
Too. It's nice.
Awesome. You can tell that some of these trees, that started really small have now become more mature. And yeah, it's just a really pretty well-kept neighborhood.
That's another good indicator of a neighborhood or a more established subdivision, especially with the way it's well-kept. I've always talked about like Northwest Crossing. It's kind of like the OG of master plan developments around here because it is. It's been around for 25 years. But the trees that were planted are they're mature trees now, and it's nice. And there's plenty of other new master plan developments that are ongoing, but they're so young and you can just sense it. And the houses are beautiful, but the character needs to take time to develop. And this one kind of feels like it's been around for a little bit and it's starting to grow into itself, which is cool.
Yeah. So if you want to be in Bend and that that $800,000 price point just really doesn't work for you, the northeast side of town is an amazing option. And like we've just showed you, there is a lot coming here. There's a lot being built here. There's a lot already here. I mean, Pine Nursery Park is one of the jewels of Bend, and it's right smack dab here. Also, you get just out to Deschutes Market Road, there's a lot of beautiful 2, 3, 5, 10-acre parcels of land. A lot of those have beautiful mountain views, and you feel like you're outside of town because you are just slightly, but you are really, really close to town. So that's a great option on the northeast side of Bend as well. We just wanted to showcase, we talk a lot about the west side of Bend. We talk a lot about the southeast side of Bend. Really wanted to spend a little bit of time today just sharing with you the jewel of the northeast side of town as well.
Totally. That's going to wrap up today's video, our little tour here of the northeast side of town. If it's your time to reach out, it starts with you guys. Call us or text us and set up that initial meeting, whether it's through the computer on like a Zoom call, or if we're local, you're local, let's just go get coffee somewhere to talk about your situation. But it starts with you guys. We're happy to help you wherever you're at in your process.
Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next video.
Thank you guys. We will see you on the next video.